All right. All right. All right. All right. We are back. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the second half of Content and Creations. This is a new show. It is replacing Castles and Crapshacks, which had been going for 24 episodes before wrapping it up. And the reason why I wrapped it up, there aren't really Crapshacks in the world anymore. And when something is built to be a Crapshack, it's potentially not that bad, actually. An arena that's just a dirt lot with 2 spawn points is actually loads and loads of fun. So there aren't really Crapshacks the same way there used to be. So we've been touring the creations or the content sort of things here, and right now the biggest amount of content is what we can do in PvP. And someone attacking me even though I'm totally not here, which is hilarious. But I'm going to get moving here, and I'm probably going to have to restart the game here. Shag, really? Does it Dreams in 8-bit? That might be something I need to adjust. That's on my end, not yours. I think you're just fine. Let me check the lists here. Oh yeah, no, it was just fine. Cool. We'll definitely check that next week for sure. You are first on the list. Well, we're going to be heading over to I've just upgraded to a 2-liter. Damn good. Alright. I should put some tequila in that thing. This whole loading business, when they try to kick you out of an arena and keep you out, is just so bad. So, let's go check out what's going on with Fugazi's Karen build, huh? Crapshacks, how you doing, buddy? Wow, those birds are going crazy. Holy crap. I guess I'm spawning into a bird's nest or something. How did I still take 1,000 damage? Really? It's on the login screen. It still says you have died. Return to hub. That's really funny. We have to pour up another round of drinks here. Whoops. Let me pick that up too. By the way, folks, they had these things, these posters at the year or the at SOE Live this year. I don't know if they had them at the Year of EverQuest or they meant to have them there. They're kind of neat. I haven't framed it up, didn't get it signed, but probably gonna do something with it. Crapshacks, I am doing great, buddy. You're the tour that or the thing that you needed feedback on. You said you wanted that offline, and it was a arena, right? Because I'd definitely love to check it out if you're getting stuff toured right now, or you're looking to. Alright, let me pour some of this up here. That's the end of that, too. Fippy Darkpaw is a character in EverQuest 1 who, every 6 minutes, spawns outside the gates of this particular city, runs forward, and gets killed by the guards. You got it, Crapshacks. Live gaming interest on Facebook. Interesting. Alright. Fippy? No, they didn't give Fippy away. You could win. I mean, there were a few of them people could find that had special notes attached, but you had to buy your Fippies if you didn't find a special one. Okay, so right now there isn't really a conventional way for humans to get up, but that's fine. I'm sure that'll get worked on. So we have the wood panels here, and they're very nice and perfect and uniform. They could easily be lengthened or adjusted to give more of that kind of asymmetrical kind of roughness that we've been seeing a lot of recently, but that doesn't mean these are wrong the way they are. I think they're quite right. They could also get a little bit of variation using different colors of wood for each of the platforms, each of the planks there. Yeah, you can buy a Fippy at PAX as well. For a Karen, for a large race, this is definitely a low passing bridge or whatever sort of thing here. I would strongly recommend for something like this to give a little bit more space, or have it kind of go up and give a little bit of area that you can actually walk through it. Those stairs are fine. Nothing wrong with them. You can access the interior. Interior could definitely get built up a little bit. Which lanterns? I don't see any lanterns. Where is there a lantern? Oh, this lantern. It is definitely a voxel lantern, and it looks great. Damn, there's about a minute delay there. Rip off, huh? Oh, they're similar. They're similar but different. I don't think you were specifically ripped off there. I really like the top and the base on it too. It's really nice. On the Landmark Live show, or excuse me, the workshop show, Rosie was saying, I think she was saying she wanted to see a little bit more rounded stuff, or square stuff to match with the rectangular things going on here. I think this was the build. I mean, I think this looks pretty damn sturdy. Plaster, and I'm sure people already know what I'm going to say here. The plaster does feel like it kind of goes a little high up given the entire height of the structure, but it's fine. It's totally fine. Then across over to here, got this nice hangout pool. You can hang out in there. You can get up onto this little spot and hang out, cook some stuff. Definitely a good use of that new fire pit item. And we got the cushions around. Human Dark Elf Karen, Dwarf. We don't know if players are going to be able to play High Elf or not, do we? Pretty sure Ixar. Believe they've said Ogre. Pretty nice. Stairs going up, pretty cool. Looks like the height clearance is fine there. I was a little worried that it might be a head bonker, but no, it's pretty good. Another little hangout spot. It's nice. The interesting kind of lattice archway thing there, and it's kind of supported from above. Fariona. Yeah, that's High Elf. That person. So this is definitely a really nice build. It's continuing to make progress. The custom roof tiles are really nice. And of course, because there's custom roof tiles being used, the underside of it isn't nearly as you know, as worrisome, but it's got wood going all the way through below it, so definitely looks great. Looks very sturdy. Looks like it could last a while. A little Karen pool area. I don't know if they've got a plumbing system or what, or if this is some water that they magically clean somehow, because otherwise, if there's no way for the water to come in and get out, it's going to get kind of nasty really quickly. Fubar, how you doing, buddy? People need to build railings, yeah. So, I see this hasn't been updated with the new latticing, or they don't want to use it here. The lattice work that already is put on here is pretty nice. I could see the lattice work being used up through here as well, but this lattice that's already in place is pretty sweet, so doesn't really need to be adjusted. Alright. I like these wood supports. They're very thin, but they create a nice parallaxing effect, and the fact that there's it's a 4 sets of 4 small posts. So that's definitely keeping with the Karen's theme of the number 4. Prop lattice is yellow. Oh, that's true. The prop lattice is a bit of a different color. Pizza, my old friend. I bet, Portivar. Oops. Let me get it from the side that doesn't have as much of the workshop. Or at least it's gonna have the workshop, it's gonna have the nice parts too. No, that's got way too much workshop in it. Let me go to the other side. Get my silly stamina back up. Damn it. Now that there's those trees in the way, I can't really do a nice shot of this build. Oh well. It'll be what it's gonna be. Yes, that's some workshop back there. Deal with it. Sometimes. Heh. Oh, at least it keeps it now. Oh yeah, the wind sails. Nice. Piewing, you have a tall Cairn tower? Cool. It's all good. The Shagtery. The Shag Factory. The Shagtery. Yes, no? You know, that'd kind of be a funny system. Let someone teleport somewhere, but they die if they don't have a portal shard. So if they've got buddies there, the buddy can just resurrect you. Oh, I'm on your old claim. Whoops. Where the hell are you now, then? Teleport to you? Sure. Somewhere down here is a laboratory, allegedly. What the hell? Fine, I'll go to the hub. Whatever. That stuff is gonna make touring really stupid. That stuff is gonna make touring really stupid. Hey, Cody, how you doing? Yes, I do, Crapshacks. The last of my scotch. So great. I'm in a cave somewhere, I'm guessing below where you're at, Shag. Are you in here, Shag? You're not in this cave, are you? That'd be pretty neat if you were. Caesar. Haha, Crapshack. Oh, nice. Yeah, evac. Indeed, Metallical. Indeed. I mean, these are pretty nice. Um, so will the sails then be going along the posts and connecting up at the top here? Is that the goal? Ended up in the skybox. Ha. Man, like 3 or 4 people just kicked on their streams right in the past few minutes. That's funny. Connect with props and maybe torches. Yeah, alright, I can see that. I like it. That's pretty neat. You don't make things with props. Fair enough. So here's the question. Are you going to try to move on to the ultimate challenge of actually giving it a little bit of like bowing and curvature and make it look like it's actually catching the wind, or is that something that you're not even willing to try? Because I'm sure it'd be pretty awesome. Okay, I guess I'm standing on something. Nope. Can. But he didn't pay you enough, huh? Yep. You need to do it voxel by voxel? Pretty much. What if you changed it to water? Would it have like a moving rippling effect? Like would it look like a blue fabric, or is it just going to look like a crescent of water? Like just a chunk of water on a thing. I bet it probably just looked like silly water, huh? Did changing it to water mess up that back edge of it? You know, I kind of like that a little bit. I kind of like that. Until they give us a proper fabric material, I say go with the water. It was curvy on the back? Oh, cool. It looks great. I really like that. Nice. Yeah, I don't mind that it's transparent. It's, you know, just thin fabric is also transparent. Translucent. Especially with the sun shining through it. Oh, that's a good point, Pi. Ice might look good. It's more that the water has that moving effect, and I was kind of wondering if there's something to give it a sail kind of look to it, like it's, you know, waving in the wind. Oh, that's really cool. Let's move on to the destination where it's actually going to be used. Jinsen's Karen's. To begin with, I think it was plaster. Or stucco. See, so the reason why not is because the middle layer will be super thick. There's no way to have 3 thin super slices next to each other and actually squished up against each other. Maybe there are now methods of doing that. The game might crash, or it might stall out here at 50. I think it might have stalled out at 50. Kobits, it's exclamation gimme, Gimme. To get in, not giveaway, it's gimme. So let's try this again here, shall we? We shall. Waffle. Kobits, you already got in on this one, don't worry. You're already in the drawing. Oh, you want to know the time left? It's an hour and 5 minutes. Hey, where's the rest of the place? Landmark. Oh, thanks for the follow. Landmark. Yeah, it's totally breaking again. I'm really looking forward to those optimizations. Now remember, it's not enough just to go exclamation gimme. You gotta be following the channel and you gotta be present for the giveaway. Yeah, I guess so, Portifar. Hehehe. There we go. At least the fall of doom was mitigated by the armor. Okay, you can clear the weapon interface, as I am no longer equipped with a weapon. There we go. Now, I feel like I've checked this place out before. I think I checked it out last week because I remember that post there. That's pretty cool. Another one of those posts. That's really nice up there. Nice digs. Awesome. So we see the lower brick material, and it's just a very thin layer of it, used to help kind of conform to the ground that already exists in that natural sloping. Above it is the smaller bricks as kind of a trim layer. And then we also see some of those smaller bricks kind of wear through in some areas. Let's see if I can spot one for you. Like here. You see the bricks kind of worn out and worked out a little bit. And I'm wondering if that's the intent, if it's all going to be kind of roughed up like this all the way around. Because it looks like it is around here, and then at this point it just stops and gets to that uniform thickness. So that'll be really cool when that gets all finished up. And it's dirt materials being used to kind of show the kind of moist stucco that's starting to crack and peel away. So, nice use of the plants here. Plants are very, very useful in builds because you can also use them to add bugs and butterflies and stuff like that. So that's one of the really nice features of plants that I've seen used in, I want to say it was Taylor's build. One of those glass orbs. That one's hollow on the inside. It looks really weird. Definitely recommend putting some water in it. Yep. So that's hanging out. We toured it last time, but now we've got the lattice, and the lattice is being used everywhere. I mean, that's custom lattice, but that's the prop lattice there, and some prop lattice there. Really nice use of the prop lattice to make these little lanterny sections. That one, I guess, hasn't been prop lattice yet. Same with that one. Maybe they won't be. Yeah, Jinsan is definitely... Okay, Jinsan has done many things to really push the Karen style, but the one thing that I'm sure people would still potentially argue is that it's not tall enough. Yeah, I bet it does, Mr. Pound Sign. I bet it does. Yeah, I'm gonna check out Anzul's place next. I am. That's correct. That's what I got on the list here. So, this is that area that Rosie really liked, because there's some wood boards here. It's got some, you know, roughness to it and some asymmetry. Works really well. Then over here, more of that asymmetry. They're the same lengths and thicknesses more or less, but kind of placed a little haphazardly. There's the more reinforced kind of stuff below it here that it's sitting on, so yeah. See you later, DK. Thanks for coming, buddy. After the show here, probably be doing Evercast show, watching that, and then after that, I don't think I'm going to be streaming anymore tonight because I have a lot more work to do with the highlights. There's a lot of videos to highlight still. It's a really nice walkway up. I like how the brick is kind of exposed and getting knocked back a little there. It's probably going to be worked a little more, I bet. I really like these custom hanging lantern sorts of things. That's really cool. Nice latticey window there. That's really sweet. These little potted plants here and there. This little planter there. That's really nice. That's where some of those sails are gonna go, which is gonna be really nice. That's pretty nice. I like the boards laid down. It's just a little planter there. It's not a walkway. So this goes down into here, and we've seen this area before. Kind of this side, the stables or whatever. I really like that with the different pulleys and stuff. Looks like it's a raising and lowering mechanism. It's pretty cool. Jello raid, awesome. Very cool. Hello, Jello Raiders. Hello, Jello Raiders. Welcome. The Jello, you're working on a Karen build, aren't you? Pretty sure. Just amazing interior work in here, though. The lattice down here, use of the rugs, these chairs around now, these glass orbs hanging around, nice cushions, these custom little lamps here and there, hookah table. These little kind of rough boards there. I'm wondering if that's a transition to another building that just hasn't been built yet. That's really cool. Current build, awesome. Yeah, we'll definitely have to check that out next. Just really, really lovely here. You see the spars being used as a support, and they're going across and, you know, really useful supports. This looks like it's you know, doing a good job kind of in a balanced place, supporting the weight on both sides. It doesn't look weird that it's cutting off here, like it's structurally bringing it down in any way. Really, really nice. Gotcha, Jello. Yeah, Anzul is also on the list for sure. I really like these. They're almost like bucket scales or something. Thank you for the follow. Bucket scales. These spikes along the top, I had heard about those. I remember seeing those last time. And then these posts that are going to have the sails on them, which is really going to be a nice look once it's all set up. That's great. Come on, out of the way, rope. Whoops. Alright. See you later, Jello. Thank you very much for coming through. By the way, folks, while this is getting posted here, if you'd like to be featured on Live Feature Rant as a guest, if you'd like to have your content featured here on, or your whatever you've worked on here on Content and Creations, there's links down below. You can just copy and paste from there into your browser, and there's the applications to be on to have your stuff featured, or for Live Feature Rant to actually be a guest on the show. So definitely love to see people using those and joining up. So Cody, I'll check the schedule after the show. I think I've got you signed up at some point. Yeah, I'm probably gonna play it, Karen. So far, they're the race I like the most. Between the lore and everything else that we've seen. Let's see, where's the sun? Way out there. So I can't really get a nice sunset or sunrise screenshot, can I? It's all obscured. I think that's actually the moon coming up too. Damn it! Damn you, spacebar! Yeah, Shag, if you want to be on, go for it. I figure the time might not be too ideal for you, but if you want to be on, I definitely would not say no. Yeah, I think I will go to Unzul's next. Then we'll go check out Pie Wing. Then we'll go and check out what DeJello's got going. Dual boxing. Another box would be nice. Yeah, I'd need another box to dual box as well. Oh, damn. Cereal, how much did you put in? Oh, you put in 1333, so at least you still came out with a little bit. Man, Mr. Pound Sign. It's hilarious. Wasn't there a build here? Okay, it's taking a moment. Yeah, thanks, Caesar. You lost them all on 2 heists. It'll happen. Made by Jello. I like those columns, and I like the way they connect up at the top. That's really nice. This is neat. Looks like different types of wood are kind of being used to intersperse within the planks there. That's pretty cool. See different types of the wood being used there as well. Lots of differential wood coloring to make some areas stand out and others kind of push back and just be structural. That's really cool there. I like that a lot. Barrel hanging out under there. That barrel, if that's full of something, is probably tough to actually get out. Same with that, especially with this one in the way. Some of the differential lengths. No, they're all the same length. Should be differential lengths there. Pretty nice. I like this. It looks like they dropped a rock prop on top, so it's this kind of fiery rock going on. A lot of plants being used around here, it looks like, to give some of the, like this is one of the ones with the butterflies flying around it, so that's really cool. Just meats hanging. Gotcha. Very cool. I hope they're smoked or something. They're not just gonna hang out there for very, very well. Especially with all the flies and stuff coming off. So here's the, I'm guessing the air part of the temple. This is a temple of 4 elements, the earth, fire, wind, water. Guessing this one is the earth part. So you know what, let's actually kind of take a look at this place from the front door. In fact, no, let's just kind of look at it from the ground up going around. So there's the bricks everywhere. It's double layered bricks. In some areas they're kind of knocked out a little bit. Maybe more than 2 layers, but that's, you know, what we can kind of see here. That spar going through, it's kind of rough on the end there. That's kind of neat. This kind of divot in the material there, that's pretty cool. Good ways to add some extra intrigue to the place and a little bit of extra detail. And they look like some pretty simple techniques too, so really anybody can do them. Give me just a second. I need to check something real quick. Should probably cross that off too. Oh yes. So, after we're done with the show here at the end of the hour, I'm going to be going to the Evercast show, and I'd really like it if everybody else comes with me there. I believe they've got some giveaways that they're doing as well. So the lattice with the kind of inlaid niche or indentation here, that's a really nice effect. Now we've seen it in a few different builds, and I think that's going to be something we're going to see in the probably in the style guide at some point, because it looks really nice for the Karen style. Definitely seems like it fits. Those are really, really nice kind of latticey columns going outside the doorway. That's pretty sweet. That's a really nice curvy doorway. I like how the arch kind of goes here, and then there's another inner arch that goes across with it. I don't know if that peak is necessarily Karen style. I suppose it would be. Custom lantern there. It's pretty nifty. Then let's actually go on in here. Shelves, custom-made shelves here. They're pretty blocky, but being done so intentionally, so that way things can be put in them. This wood is just kind of a detail. This wood kind of seems like a detail. Your lantern, huh? Yeah, it's a nice lantern. Yeah, it is the same. That is pretty cool. We've got nice little, I like that arch there. That's a really nice use for that column, just as a single support to help hold everything up. It's a nice sturdy column. Some barrels, some boxes. So this is definitely a storage area here. Not really sure what this is for. I guess it's a section that's not finished yet. So I'll just get on out of that and continue with the stuff that is finished looking. Jello, thanks for the host, buddy. Another little section, just some storage sticking in over there. I could see there being another little area. In fact, this could even be open there and have just a kind of a brick. It wouldn't be a column, it'd just be kind of a corner of brick hanging out there, and kind of an open passageway through, but just a thought. It definitely is right the way it is, and might even look wrong with my suggestion. No idea. Yeah, there's separation between those. So, up on this floor, it's a pathway across, but that part's really not complete yet. So, let's continue this way. Nice little bookshelf here, though kind of an odd place to try to stand to get books. Yeah, Kelvain, I would definitely agree with you there. That's really nice. I like the little storage. Yep, storage. So this is probably the earth or nature one of the altars, because this is some sort of an elemental temple. And this is the second one. This must be water. We saw fire and air up above. That's pretty cool. I'm wondering if that's some sort of a bell or something you're supposed to whack, make a nice heavy clanging sound. You hit it with a big old mallet. Definitely would make sense. Oops. These stairs, now they're working. Didn't seem like they wanted to participate there for a moment. Nice little storage room. I think we checked that out earlier with the meat hanging. Sort of a bell. I really like this. That's a really nice way to represent air. And this is just a fancy garden at the top. Yeah, a mallet would be a nice touch. Hanging meat is clever. Yeah. I like the different use of woods and little metal details along the sides there. That's really nice. Now here's something. There's just the thin little cracks you can see through there, and then it's solid. And then there's this section here that, I mean, light's not really getting into it. It looks cool, but I'm wondering if, you know, because it's not really entirely functional and you can't really access it from the inside, if it's a little superfluous, or if it is the most correct to have it here. Is it? I really like it, but it seems excessive. It doesn't seem like it really serves too much of a purpose, because you're not really seeing or accessing it from below here, except for just an itty bitty little bit. What, this rune here is a lore symbol? I only watched about half of the recent workshop episode. I unfortunately haven't gotten to see all of it. Might cast interesting shadows during the day. Yeah. Real wood roofs have ventilation. Yes, you're right. Oh, there's the moon. Whoops. Thanks. Oops. Yeah, it really is a nice screenshot, actually. Damn, maybe I'll have to use that for my title screen for the show. Wouldn't be a bad idea. I guess while we're here, everybody, let's kind of think about this for a moment. Is this well lit enough from the outside? Should it have more light on the outside? Because I'm looking at it here and it's gorgeous. But I'm just, maybe I need to be closer or something. I feel like at night maybe it's not lit up enough. It's not alive enough. I know Karens don't need light to see things, but I'm sure they like light so they're not straining their eyes everywhere. Let me kind of do a once around here so we can really see all the light from all the different angles. So there's a lot kind of lower down, not as much high up. They're cats, they don't have to strain to see in the dark. I don't know that. Just because it's something they can do, I don't know if it's like something they prefer or not. The other thing is, if you're relying on, you know, your natural night vision or whatever, you're not really able to see color the same way. And Max, I don't know that this has got necessarily any enemies coming to it without having a giant wall surrounding. This doesn't seem like the completed structure that is, you know, standalone in the middle of the wilderness, so much as something that would be a part of a larger Karen city, where it would have a wall around it. So I wouldn't really worry too much about the, you know, having lights here. I guess the other thing to consider, you know, how bright is the moon relative to those lights? The moon's pretty freaking bright. It kind of washes out some of the detail, and that's why some of these lights are nice, is so that way it helps accent some of the points. I guess that would be the thing to consider is what points do you really want to highlight? What do you really want to accent? And use the light for that, because I think that could be a really good way to liven it up here at night. But it's a great build either way. Alright. Awesome, awesome place. Whoops, I forgot to switch to the sword first. Not too lively at night? Yeah, I don't know, you might be right about that. I mean, it is a temple, it's not a bar. Just gonna exit the game right now because I know it's gonna have some issues. We know that it does. No reason to expect anything different. Shag. Alright, let's check this place out. So, this is supposed to be a Karen Tower? I think the mover is broken. Or it's just very, 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 very slow. It's slow. It's a slow elevator. Let's look at over this banner here first. This is a really nice banner along the wall here. I like it a lot. Hashtag taller. Well, actually, Cody, it's not that it's a height issue now with this one. It's more the fact that this is way too much masonry for a Karen. They wouldn't use stone the entire way up. It's way too cold. Even if it's all wood on the interior, the exterior is still something that it needs to have, like maybe some wood spars going through it, helping with the support. Getting some getting it transition from the brick to plaster and plaster to wood would probably really help this place shine. I guess the octagonal pattern actually does kind of fit with the Karen style. It doesn't conflict with it in any way. But, and it being a straight column all the way up and not having any sort of a taper to it, that's just fine. That's fine, Pi. It's definitely a tall tower. Now they have also said about not wanting you know, the easy access from the ground floor, so it's fine having the door there, but definitely consider doing something to make it a lot tougher to get in down below, because Karens, I think, prefer things to enter and exit from higher up. So it's a big old spiral going up and up and up and up and up. This part of the spiral here is definitely tall enough for a Karen, though I'm not sure how much you would really want to run up that whole spiral to get there. Taper at the top. Well, you don't necessarily have to taper the top. You could actually do in a completely different sort of way. Instead of actually having an angled taper, having the base a little bit wider with the stone, and then wherever you're going to have the plaster layer, have it even a little wider still. So like the bricks would be much wider, the plaster would be a little bit wider. So that way when you actually get to the wood layer towards the top, it can be the same thickness, the same width that you've got for the tower right now, but because you made the plaster wider and the bricks even wider below that, it'll still you know, it'll still be able to do the functionality you're looking for. There'll be ports. I really like this star here. That is very, very nice. And this banner here. You've got a lot of really nice decorative stuff going along the edge here. That tree is really nice too. Oh, I didn't even notice. Thanks, Gloria's Worm. By the way, folks, Gloria's Worm there, he's pretty good at Super Hexagon, so if that's a game that you like watching people play, definitely check it out, because he's done it. So let's, I mean, I like the rail going along the outside here. That's really, really nice. I like the lanterns. It it doesn't quite have the feeling of, I guess it does kind of have the feeling of form-fitting with the terrain, but it feels like the terrain was kind of cut away to put the stuff here just as much as the bricks were built up onto it. I really wish this was a door. It's totally a fake door. I keep going around the long way for some reason. Fake door. It's a nice little lantern there, or custom torch thing. Got some tables here, some of the chairs. That's really nice. One of those hookah looking things on the table. Some lights going all the way up is a nice touch. I've seen a lot of staircases that don't have enough of anything. You just kind of feel like you're climbing and climbing and climbing, and not a happy situation. So it's nice that you've got the lights there. That lattice doesn't fit in the window. Make it bigger. But the lattice is really nice. Nice thing to be able to stick in there. Give it some extra detail. Check out the top. Port to the top. Yeah, okay. I like that double arches with the different metals. That's definitely not wrong. Rosie might say, you know, use copper for that and cobalt, but I think that looks great. Alright, here we are. That's really cool. It looks like you've got a table embedded in a column that you've made here. And I don't know if that's another prop down there. And you've got that new fire pit thing going on top. Or is this just that table scaled up all the way? I've never scaled one of these tables up this far, so I don't know what it looks like this. If that's just a table, that's pretty nice. I really like that. That's pretty sweet. Nice hangout area. Pretty cool. And I like what you've done here. That's actually really cool. You could do something similar to this to kind of widen out the a plaster and the brick layer below. It's just the table? Alright. That's pretty cool. That's a really nice use. The table looks really cool when it's scaled up like that. Thank you for the follow. Alright. So we've got another 25 minutes before we wrap up the show here. We got 13 minutes on the drawing. Could cut the top off and put it directly in the ground. Yeah, that could be pretty cool. I like this. You've definitely got a lot of really nice stuff going on with it. Definitely not Karen to the Karen style guide, but a lot of really nice stuff going on with it. Let's try this again. First of all, zoom in all of the way. Secondly, get out to an ideal distance to get all of it. And third, take the shot. It's about as far out as I can get without the detail disappearing. Thank you for the follow. There we go. Oh, that's really cool, Pi. Alright, and it's probably going to take a moment for everything to load. I'm just going to preemptively exit the game and come back in. Yeah, definitely have to see what you do with the place there, Pi, because I think you've got a really cool idea there. It could definitely be built up a little bit, but I think it'll do the thing. I think it'll be a nice addition to the Karen style guide to see what you can do with it and take what you can learn from the style guide and then kind of push it forward. Like I was saying, if you want to try to do that tapering effect, doing what you did where it kind of stair steps down at the top, that's awesome. Having it stair step down into a slightly wider area for the where there's kind of some plaster and another area where there's a lot more of the stone, and then building up more wood towards the top, I think would really make that build shine. It'll be really nice. How? Whatever. Exit and come back. No, AOR Fox, it's been really, really broken since that last update. It's not a matter of being patient, it's knowing that it's broken and not wasting everybody's time trying to wait for it to fix. Because it ain't gonna fix itself till the servers are brought down on Wednesday with a patch or an update at the very least. And once again, we knew this sort of thing was going to happen. The adding so many systems and features like this, something was bound to have issues, and issues we have had. Pretty sure with the sword out, I can sustain 1,000 damage fall that they've been trying to hit me with. Nope, now it's 2,200 damage. We are going to tour this build. It's just a matter of whether or not Landmark will behave or not. Just gonna Mash right click because I know that sword charge will prevent any sort of falling damage. So I'm hoping I can just trick the game. Ah, poor landmark. Anybody who wanted to be able to tour stuff isn't able to anymore. Well, damn it! That's not possible. Come on. It's a good thing I've got an SSD. Portivar. We'll get it soon, don't you worry. It's gonna happen at some point. It's gonna be faster to walk there? Yeah, you might be right. Of course, then it might not load when I get there. Oh, well there you go, Portivar. One last try, and then yeah, I guess I will run over there while we resolve raffle stuff. So the first winner, and you have to be following the channel and present to win. A Rudinell. Congrats, buddy. Pepe Le Pew, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Alright, I guess we'll probably just end up having to run over to it. Two days running. Cool deal, and you're here, so you can actually claim it. So, what are you looking to get? Most people seem to be going for next month's item. Oh, it's not too far away from the hub. This time it actually loaded in for me, though. Fantastic. I don't know, Zaitsu. Rudnell, you got it. So that's really cool. It's not entirely put together, but seeing all of the parts is mostly there. That's pretty cool. That's really nice. Custom lattice work in there. I really like that lattice work. And if I'm not mistaken, that's actually done with voxels. That's not done with torches or anything like that. Really like the star kind of hanging out there, though. It's, I guess, being held in place by invisible string. Or magic. Or magical invisible string. Very nice kind of roughness to the boards here, like that little kind of chunk cut out, and little rough spots here and there. The little railing going around is kind of neat looking. It looks really nice from the outside, but from the inside, it's got a really cool look. It kind of looks a little weird, though. Not as awesome as this looks from the outside. It looks awesome from the outside. That's really cool. Little pieces of copper being used to kind of hold the posts together. That's a really nice idea. It's a really nice touch. Definitely makes it seem very sturdy. Differential lengths there. I could see differential wood colors being used here, though it looks like maybe they already are a little bit. If not, definitely could be used for the stairs there. I see they're being used for some of the other parts of the walkway here, which is really nice. The stone just kind of going up in it there. Cool. Kind of using what already existed in nature rather than building away from or building through it. And you see that's kind of where it's poking through from the outside. Some windows here. Don't really know. This is definitely not finished, but let's kind of see what this looks like from the outside here. That's pretty cool. That kind of overhang there, and then those almost looks like cannon holes or something. Sweet. I really like the lanterns hanging outside of here. It's a very nice look. Alright. And I only did one draw, so here's the second draw. The winner is Kramit, you are not here, and you're not following the channel. Double fail. Asphyx, you are here, you are following the channel. But can you answer in the next 2 minutes? For that is the most important part. Ooh, I really like this lantern here. They're very flowery looking. Almost like an origami thing. That's really cool. Yay, Asphyx. What would you like? And where were you earlier? You were totally standing in the arena. We were trying to queue up, but you were just kind of hanging out. Can't remember which arena it was. I think it was Daddy-O's arena just after Tobrin had fought in there. You should have joined up. We would have been fighting so much more. It would have been awesome. I really like these curtain-y things or fabric-y things kind of going along there. It's really cool. I really like that lantern a lot. Some of those glass orb looking things, that's really cool. You were killed when I started the game? Ha! That's funny. Next month's You Got It. I gotcha. Cool. Very cool. So congrats to you. This is a really nice build. I definitely need to spend some more time next week checking it out. So I'm going to mark this down. This will be the first one we do next week, and I'll get a screenshot of it here. Okie dokie. So, I'm going to be sending everyone over to I believe this is the link. Let me verify for you. Yes. Evercast show. This is where everybody needs to be headed now. It is awesome. It is a great show. I really love the folks on there. I've been on there a few times. I specifically changed the time of Castles and Crapshacks to content and creations to kind of promote things and tie right in, but it looks like they're going to be making the show a little bit earlier here, starting pretty soon. So I might be adjusting my schedule as well to accommodate it. We'll see how things go in the next little bit. But I'm still here until I've got a nice, lovely screenshot. Wait. Yeah, oh. Yeah. No. Let me do that, but closer, because I can do better. I must do better. That was exactly what I was looking for. Whoops. Yeah, I'm sure it's going to be starting here in just a moment. It is a pretty awesome claim. For sure. I'll check that out next week for sure. I definitely wanted to tour this place more, but I'm wrapping up for the day, and we will be back with more content and creations next weekend. Follow on Twitter. I'll be announcing what time that's actually going to be at, because might be adjusting the time there. So that's all. I will see you folks next week. In fact, I will see you probably tomorrow for Combat Daily, or if you aren't coming for the daily stuff, then definitely come back on Wednesday for live feature rant. And if you don't really care to sit around after the Landmark live show and hear more talk about Landmark, then definitely do come back on Friday, whether it's on my channel or I'm just hosting somebody else's channel, with Theory Forge. Got a lot of stuff going on here. Definitely check that stuff out. Join in the fun. Giveaways, all sorts of great discussion, and of course, because Landmark just got combat, there's so much to talk about and there's so much to learn. So I will see you all there, folks. Thank you very much, and move on over to the Evercast Show channel. Bye-bye.